This is crazy. We're sat on these posh sunbeds, got towels, the best service I've ever got. Hello, I'm Rianne and this is my husband Ben. Morocco!
This video was filmed weeks before the devastating earthquake in Morocco. All our thoughts and prayers go out to all the people of Morocco.
Hi guys, welcome back. If you don't know who we are, we're a full-time travel couple. Welcome to our Morocco series!
We arrived in Morocco 2 weeks ago and we've travelled all the way to Marrakech where we are right now.
Today is our last day here sadly, but we're not going to spend it sitting in a coffee shop being boring. We're actually going to jump on the bus and go to a posh hotel.
5-star Radisson, let's go.
The problem sitting here for a while for the bus, you get a lot of taxis pulling over going, taxi, taxi, and we're like, no, bus. We could get a taxi, but we've only got like 10 dirham and change, which we know we can get a bus for 4 dirham each. So unless they want to take 100, we like the bus. Public transport's the best way to get around and cheapest. Another thing we've learned as well with taxis, it's like a taxi share. So along the way, they'll pick up more people, they'll get more money for the petrol and sharing it, which I think is a genius idea. More eco-friendly as well. Oh, that was so busy the whole way there. It was like cramped and standing up.
It's mental.
No, it was mad, isn't it? But the buses are just so much cheaper and easier, and it's taken us literally 6 minutes away from where we want to be.
And to be honest,
easy.
Everyone's like super nice as well.
This definitely feels a little bit too posh for us.
Yeah, we shouldn't be here, but you know, it's just a day pass. Like, pay our money, sit by the pool.
This is actually the cheapest we could find online. We've been looking for day passes all week, and this was the cheapest one.
Good choice there.
Quite short, yeah. This is crazy. We're sat on these posh sunbeds, got towels, the best service I've ever got. Free Wi-Fi's, gave us codes and everything to last us the whole time we're here. And a beautiful pool, and the weather is coming out amazing. As you can see, Ben's just checking the latest video. We're just about to post a video. You can come here from 9 AM till 7 PM for a pool pass, and it was 250 dirham. And that was the cheapest one we could find online, which I think is really good. Per person, obviously. And we're literally just going to sit here until we need to leave to the airport. There's also lockers in the toilets, showers, so we can have a shower before we go. Absolutely perfect. I'm so happy. We've moved down to the seating area now out of sun because we are like crisp bacon right now. It's too hot out there. It was really nice. We've been for a swim and that, but we've come down here. We can see our phones and laptop and get some last minute work done. And Ben's just ordered a couple of drinks. What did you get? Did you get a beer?
I got a Casablanca, local beer, you said.
And I just got a Coke Zero.
That Casablanca local beer is exactly what I had in the pub with them old guys, you know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's time now. We've got to unfortunately leave this paradise and head to the airport. Oh my gosh, that place was getting posher as the evening went on. I well felt our place then, didn't you?
Everyone was all dressed up for like some sort of conference and that, and it was like
security and everything.
Yeah, all glamorous, like pearl necklaces and stuff.
But we got a couple of drinks in there, as you saw. Ben got beer and I got Coke, and it cost us 115 dirham. We were like, why did we do this? We can't afford that.
I think we were talking about this earlier. If we had like the money, I don't even think I'd want to pay that.
No, exactly. But it's really nice and relaxing. The problem is, it's made me really sleepy and can't bother to travel now.
Yeah, I can't bother.
No, but we've got to get a taxi now, so let's go and work it out. But we've spent all our cash, so we need to get some cash. How stupid are we? Let's go and find an ATM.
Yeah.
There we go. Also, a heads up, if you're flying out of Morocco, well, Marrakech, I'm going to guess all of Morocco, you need to print your boarding passes. Which luckily, the hotel did for us.
Nice guy done it for us.
So we had that done, but we've really left things late. Like, we literally just checked in because I kind of forgot to check in. We're trying to get some money for the taxi, but the last ATM wanted to charge me like $3 to withdraw my own money. I was like, oh, I only need a few dollars, so we're not really sure what to do. We might have to pay it. So this taxi is going to cost us twice as much as it should.
Yeah, annoying thing is though, like the only app that I seem to get to work is cash only. So
I know, if we could pay by card. Service fee again, 35.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to pay it. Annoying. We just ordered our taxi from Ben's app that he uses. They just phoned us, said that'll be about 5 minutes. It was 41 dirham to the airport. That's about a 15-minute ride. Oh, it's ringing him again.
Hello. This is the second time we've tried to get a taxi on this app. Obviously they're normal people, they're not taxi drivers, and he's just phoned, they always phone you up. He's phoned me out and he said, I've got my friend in the car, is that okay? Mate, that's fine. So I said, there's two of us, so have you got your friend, whatever. Yeah. It's okay.
Yes, please. Nice and early, we just arrived to the airport. That was a nice drive, actually.
A cool taxi driver, listening to his music. Obviously had his mate in the car.
Go through and find some food. We just realised we haven't eaten. It's like
I know, but
half eight.
I'll tell you what worries me is...
Putting yourself.
No, no, it's not that. It's the prices. The prices. You don't know, do you? An airport, it could be your normal prices, or it can they can inflate them, and I really just can't bother to pay that. I'd rather
stop going on. God.
I might start my own YouTube channel with me just complaining about airport prices.
Entrance free, I don't know what that means. No. I'm always not prepared, you know, when you go in the airport and you have to have your bag scanned straight away. I'm just not prepared. I'm like, what?
Yeah, we don't do that in the UK. We can walk in an airport without getting checked. Then we go through security, but here, and a lot of places.
Let's check our flight. So now we've got to go back to the desk and get a stamp on our boarding pass. I've never had this in the whole 2 years we've been travelling. This is ridiculous.
You already checked in online for no reason. So.
Yeah, no matter what, you've got to go to the desk.
Yeah. We've got our stamps. To be honest, I think it was to check our bags, but yeah, he checked them and they were fine.
Yeah, we just literally swung around. He was like, yeah.
These are the smaller cabin bags, the actual ones that go under your seats, not the ones that go above them. So these supposedly are okay.
They're about, when I measured them, they're about 10 centimetres above, but I think if you push it down, you can lose about 5 centimetres. But this was our test run, because these are our new bags we're going to travel full time with. I think we can do it.
Yeah, and we're going to leave a link in the description what these bags are, because they're very good.
Tom Tok, highly recommend. They're so durable, waterproof, loads of pockets, very secure. We're really happy. When we look back at our last bags, we're like, how did we walk around with them? They were massive. And how did we get on the plane as hand luggage?
There was no computer involved in this check-in procedure at all. It was all like pen and paper, and it was like, took forever.
But we're through now. The tiredness is already kicking in. And it's only 9:15. It's gonna be a long day. We found a food place, I think we're gonna go there.
It's not quite McDonald's, it's not quite Burger King, but it'll do.
I think burger. Or pizza. Burger or pizza. Ooh, dinner. We've got a nice charging station going on here.
Right, so we have, give us a little salt, ketchup, some mayonnaises, napkins, thank you very much. Some fries, nice portion. That's the burger and fries. And this is a meatball sub. Chicken.
Smells delicious.
Yeah, it looks
actually
good.
Smells really good. Oh, it's really hot. Not bad.
Don't look bad. And obviously, prices were a little bit inflated. 240 dirham for both meals. It's expensive, but it's not that expensive. To be honest, right? It's actually better than I expected.
I actually think it's really nice, and these chips are boiling hot. I'm really enjoying it. I'm getting a bit nervous though, because we've got 55 minutes until we take off, so should really be getting towards our gate.
Where was I?
That way. We made it to our gate, but everyone's just queuing and nothing's going on, so we're going to sit back down. Well, we literally went to queue to board, and then they suddenly delayed us an hour. So we sat here for an hour, but at least at the other side we got an hour less. But
that's an hour less sleep for you.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Yeah. Instead of 10:30, our flight's now 11:30. Luckily, our next flight isn't until 7 AM in the morning, so we've got a big gap, luckily. That's if we leave at 11:30.
That's experience though, you don't plan things too close together. Before we carry on the video, we'd like to thank today's sponsor, Oversea VPN. With Oversea VPN, you're simultaneously logged into between 2 and 10 devices. Oversea VPN offers you maximum compatibility, be it Windows, Mac OS, iOS, Android, Linux, as well as popular browsers like Firefox and Chrome. Oversea VPN is available on all popular platforms. All plans unlock BBC iPlayer, Disney+, Hulu, and 7 major Netflix regions. It is also award-winning VPN for speed, including high ratings
on Apple and Google. As we travel full time and use public Wi-Fi, for example, coffee houses and accommodations, Oversea is perfect for us as it's affordable price and keeps us safe while we're on the road. Oversea VPN also has the lowest prices on the market. Right now you can get a 5-year plan for just $60. That works out just $1 a month. Check out Oversea VPN, link is in the description down below. Now back to the video. Finally, we're boarding the plane. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Where are we going? Again, budget airline, we're totally apart. I'm 32D and he's 8C, so really 8C, far apart.
I mean, it's going to be, well, that's only 50 minutes, so it's going to be quite a nice break, really.
It's not very nice, but Ryanair, budget airline.
It's been a long 2 years.
We ain't paying for seats, no way.
Not for 50 minutes.
We're budget travelling. Alright, Ben, I've got to go to the back of the plane, you've got to go to the front.
See ya.
See you later.
Have fun.
Don't cry without me. I'm on my own. Literally no one queuing it. Hello. I think I've got a road to myself.
Brian have free spare seats. I have 3 spare seats. So Brian come to me, and now we've got space in the middle. The flight's pretty much like a third full. The flight was about an hour, maybe just under, and we're landing in 15 minutes. Yeah, 1 flight down, 1 to go. Just 7 hours at the airport to wait. Gracias. Thank you, gracias.
Oh, it's 1 flight done, 1 more to go. I am so tired. Look how wobbly we are. We're literally just going to find a seat to plop down.
Fell asleep.
Yeah, that was a nice flight though. It went so quick, and obviously we had all that room. But watch, our next flight, the longer one, be full as always, and we'll probably be separated. Well, I ain't even checked in yet.
Not looking forward to the airport and hanging around.
Oh, it's going to be the worst part.
And where it's night time, everything's going to be closed.
Let's just go and find a sleeping spot. Okay, we're now officially stamped into Spain. How long for? I'm not sure.
Well, it was 20 minutes last time. This time it's probably about the same.
Nah, it's going to be a few hours, isn't it?
No,
we're going to be at the airport.
We've got to go back. Oh yeah, I suppose we don't get stamped out until we go through passport control.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know.
It seems to not have like a transfer bit here. It seems to you have to go through the whole process again and go to the departure and blah 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 and all that. But
yeah, the airport's absolutely dead.
It is. It's nice. And then we seem to have the loudest people right behind us. I'm like, come on, it's 2 in the morning. It's literally like a ghost town. It's so quiet. It's a bit creepy. Okay, we've just found a spot here, literally. We can't check in online unless you pay for your seat, so we've got to wait until 3 hours before you can check in, so we've got like an hour and a half before we can even go through, which we're hoping would be a little bit more comfortable because there's no carpets here, just cold floor. And all the seats, as you can see, have got arms on them, so you can't lie across them. So we literally just plopped ourselves there, and Ben was pretending to be asleep.
I'm trying to go to sleep.
Oh, I'm taking my shoes off because my feet hurt. And I'm gonna just curl up to bed and have a little nap. Look a cat.
This is our life.
Okay, we should hopefully be able to check in. Ben had a lovely little snooze there on the floor.
Yeah, no, I feel like I'm still asleep.
We'll get through and go find somewhere comfy because that floor was freezing. I couldn't really get off.
Yeah.
I went and sat back on a chair, so hopefully we can check in and go and find a carpet to lie on. Well, we just popped ourselves down by a charging machine because both of our phones and everything's dying. So we'll charge back up, and our gate's up now, so we're gonna go and head there and then sit there. But we're both absolutely shattered now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're getting there.
We're doing well. Just 1 more flight and then a train ride and then we're home. This is the crap part because you're just going home at the end of the travels, aren't you? It's just like, ugh, let's get it done.
I know, you don't mind if you're going the other way. You're excited to get to a new place, but just going home.
And it's just like, ugh. I always regret doing these times as well. Overnight flights. No. It's like 6 a.m. now, 20 past 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
So we've lost like a whole night's sleep with no time difference. We're just all over the place.
And I've got a stag do in like 3 days.
2 days?
2 days.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Now we're going to get stamped back out of Malaga. Once again, we're not sat together. I'm 2E and Ben's 3A. So we're not far from each other, and hopefully the plane isn't full and we can move, because it's nearly like a 3-hour flight. So it'll be a bit crappy, but hopefully we just sleep, so it doesn't matter. But I've got like the middle seat, like literally the worst seat you could ever have. Thank you. Hola. Perks of being in the front, you get to go free first. Sit on the plane longer. This is our first time flying with Yulin, which is a budget Spanish airline. And again, we've got away with our bags. We were only allowed the 40 centimetres. And at the moment, it's been quite smooth. I'm quite pleased with it. I was hoping that it decided not to help. Well, we've made it. Oh, how long was that flight?
I don't know, I felt short there, didn't it?
Yeah.
I was asleep kind of out.
Yeah, so was I. I think it was 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Missed the announcement and I slept most of it.
Quick.
We need to find a way out of this. I feel a little bit refreshed. I think I'll be able to make it through the day until bedtime.
I'll struggle through it.
But now we just got to get out of the airport and catch a train back home. Oh, it's a bit sad really. England's not that interesting. Again, like always, Ben's been picked up from passport control. He can't use the chip and pin scanner because he's got a fat face in his passport.
Chip and pin scanner.
Chip scanner?
The facial recognition.
That thing, yeah.
Doesn't recognise my big fat face.
It's so puffy.
Yeah.
It's so funny. We had pre-booked our train tickets because we're organised this time, but our train isn't for another hour, so I think we're going to go and sit in Costa for a bit and just chill in there until it's train time. But how organised are we? And these train tickets were super cheap. They were like $14 each, which is really good. Like, we're in London, for God's sake, like capital city. Yeah, it's weird to be home. The reason why we only went on a short trip is because we've got like so much going on during like the summer holidays. Like, we've got weddings, stag do's, hen do's, and I'm helping my sister out a bit for the 6-week school holiday. So in between, we thought we'd do Morocco, the little trip, and then heading on an epic trip, a new country that neither of us had never been. Change of mind, decided to go for a Wetherspoons, cheap and cheerful local pub here in England. So another good thing about Wetherspoons, definitely come to one in the airport because it's refillable drinks. Hot chocolate refillable. Best thing ever.
That's how we're spending the next hour.
Ben's got obviously a black coffee.
Not a sound of Rianne, it's all the same price. So I got her a tea and she put a hot chocolate in it, thinking most had a bit of money, all the same price. So you're not gonna win.
Literally, we've been here 5 minutes and our train's arrived, so we just literally made it. But we need to go to the front full carts because halfway through it will disembark and we'll be going somewhere else. So all the way to the other end. You getting in, Ben? Perfecto. So we're back in Portsmouth. We've actually got good weather for once because if you know England, it pretty much rains 90% of the time, and every time we come back from a travel trip it's always raining. But
it's depressing.
It is actually really nice, and we've actually decided to walk from the train station for once. It's about a 20-minute walk to my mum's house, which is where we are currently living, because if you've been following us a while, we haven't got a home. We sold it to do this full time. But obviously we've got to come home sometimes, and we need to book our flights for our next trip. So
we'll have to announce that to you.
So keep an eye out on our Instagram to find out where we're next going.
Yeah.
But to sum up Morocco, what did you think, Ben?
I loved it. For me, like, we haven't done a lot of like North Africa and stuff, but I'm actually up for doing like a North Africa series.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I think we should go back to see a bit more of Morocco as well.
Okay, sorry I'm back. I was too hot. I had to get that jumper off. But we have done North Africa, oh gosh, many years ago, like before we were travelling, just a holiday. We did Egypt for a week or two. I can't remember. I think it was our first holiday, like just us two.
Yeah.
And we didn't really like it, but I think that was because we were young,
inexperienced,
and yeah, we didn't really know what we were doing. So we want to go back and try it again now we're older and wiser. But yeah, Morocco, loved it, as we said, and it's only a 3-hour flight from England, so we're glad that we did enjoy it, and we want to do more of Africa. But we're going to end it here now because we just got a boring walk back to our place. So we'll see you next time on our video, and as we said, keep an eye out on our Instagram for our next location and what we're up to. But otherwise,
subscribe.
Hi guys, welcome back. We're on Tour Dredges, and this is our mackerel. Blah, blah, blah. So this is only small cabbage, the 40 centimeters. So not even the large cabbage bag. God knows how we bought it.
Cabbage bag. What?
Cabbage. Cabin.
Cabin.
Yeah. So we're back in Portsmouth, and we've actually got to. All right. Oh, I might have to take this jumper off. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on.